Another important question may be asked in the theory and also in the viva voce examination. What are the joints formed by the sternum? If we see from above downwards and also anteriorly, what are the joints? Here you can see between the body and the manubrium, there is a joint here. This joint called sternomanubrial joint or manubrio-sternal joint here. And this joint, it forms a angle called sternal angle or angle of Ludovici or angle of Ludwig. At the level of this sternomanubrial joint, there is articulation of the second rib. I told you, second rib. So if you feel this ridge-like elevation in front of the chest, that means you are at the level of the second costal cartilage or second rib. By this way, you can count the ribs. If you reach there, the second rib, and below that third rib, below that fourth rib, in this like this, and the space intervening between them, they are called intercostal spaces. So if this is second rib and third rib, so this is second intercostal space, this is third intercostal space, in this way. So you can count the ribs as well as the intercostal spaces by palpating the sternal angle. This is one of the importance of sternal angles. There are so many importance. Like here you can count the rib, you can count the intercostal spaces. Here the arch of the aorta starts and the arch of the aorta ends. Here you will get the opening of azagus vein into superior vena cava at this level. At this level there is the thoracic duct which inclines from right to left. So there are so many importance of the sternal angle. And this sternal angle, it is one joint. What type of joint it is? It is the symphyseal joint, and this joint, it permits to some extent movement, but this joint may be synovial. When the central part of the joint it degenerates and forms a small cavity, it may be turned into a synovial variety. But this joint having some sort of movement and may be ossified or synostosis at the later age of the life, not below 30 years. After that, the ossification completed, and at old age, this joint is converted into synostosis. Then come to lateral side. This is another joint. Here you will get the clavicle. This is the sternal end of the clavicle. So joint is this. What type of joint it is? The sternoclavicular joint. Type is synovial and subtype is sellar or saddle variety. Then there are so many joints with the costal cartilages. For the first costal cartilage or first rib, this is the rib of the right side. So if you see, in between there is costal cartilage here. So by costal cartilage, it joins with the lateral border of the manubrium sternum. So this joint is the first sternochondral joint. And in many books, you will get the first sternochondral joint or costosternal joint is a primary cartilaginous joint or synchondrosis, but it is actually the fibrous joint, synarthrosis joint, and this reference you will get from 41st edition of the Gray's Anatomy. It is conventionally, though it is known as primary cartilaginous joint, it is the synarthrosis fibrous joint. Then the other joints on the lateral side, each side, all these are synovial joints. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all are synovial joints. And between the body and the Gifford process, another joint is there. Here, this joint again it is symphyseal joint, but this joint also converted into synostosis at the age of 40. This one. So altogether, if I summarize, what are the joints? This is sternoclavicular joint, synovial, and subtype is a sellar or saddle. Then first chondrosternal joint, it is the synarthrosis fibrous joint. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all are synovial joints. And here is another joint. This joint again, it is the symphyseal joint. So all these are joints related to the sternum. Thank you very much.